Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our call tonight. We are glad to have you today. We are really excited. And welcome everybody from all around the world. I know we have people from Kenya, all over Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, and even the United States. We have people from Italy, Sweden, yes, and the UK, all over the place. You're most welcome to this call. It's really exciting to have you. And happy Easter to each one of us. I hope we are enjoying the Easter weekend. And yeah, it's the climax today. So it's really exciting to have all of you. My name is Pearose Cherotich. I'm excited to be your first presenter who is going to take you through why we've called you here, especially those people who are coming here for the very first time. I can assure you this is the right place to be, because 10 years ago, someone shared with me this opportunity. So I am Pearose Cherotich, a teacher by profession. I've been teaching in high school. Mathematics and physics are my subjects. And I was teaching under the Teacher Service Commission of Kenya in a school in Nairobi called Githurai Mixed Secondary School before I met this opportunity back in 2010. I'm also excited to say that I'm married to Josphat Karaoke, just seated next to me. And between us, we have 4 young children between the ages of 12 and 5. So some 10 years ago, someone came to our home where we were living here in Nairobi and shared with us a great opportunity that has totally changed our lives. It has changed everything about us, because I was teaching in high school, as I had told you, and Josphat was teaching in the university. But guess what? We were able to retire early through this great opportunity. And personally, I had a few challenges with my health. I was weighing 124 kilos because of a lot of stress that of money and many things. But thank God, because this opportunity came to my rescue when I was really suffering. And today I thank God because I've been able to change so many things about my health. So I'm going to take you through the slides, and I'll be able to share with you so many things about our opportunity that we have called you for those who have come here for the very first time, and also our members. We have a great mission, and our mission is to make the world a healthier and a happier place. This is something, when I heard about it some 10 years ago, I was super excited because I knew that it is touching on me, a healthier and a happier place. Today, in these times, we are talking about the virus, coronavirus, which is a health risk for every one of us. And so health is very important. So we are saying your health is your greatest wealth, and your health is affected by 3 things, major ones. That is rest, exercise, and even diet. So according to the World Health Organization, the major risk factor for health is diet. And this has been researched so well, because you realize the food that we are eating today is not the same food that was eaten some 10, 20 years ago. Things have really changed. People are using a lot of chemicals in the farm. Our farms are also no longer productive. So we are not getting enough nutrients from the food that we are eating. We say that every bite you take is either fighting disease or feeding it. Today's world is full of processed foods, which is not healthy for our bodies. So it's either you are fighting or feeding disease with what you are eating. So exactly between the foods that I have projected over there, I know many people would salivate when they see the ones feeding disease. But really, most of the times we are eating wrong. And the World Health Organization came up with a recommendation that for you to be healthy, you need to eat the right way, like this, the wellness triangle. It's called the wellness triangle. And this triangle starts here: physical activity and weight management. Every day, do some physical activity and weight management. You also have to eat a lot of whole grains. You know, most of us, we eat a lot of refined grains instead. A lot of fruits and vegetables, 5 to 9 different colored fruits per day. How many fruits did you eat today? So we are really eating very little, and at the same time, most of us, maybe if you live in town, you bought from the market, they are stale, they don't have any nutrients. So fruits and vegetables, they are the ones that protect ourselves by giving us immunity. Whole grains, they feed our cells. Then reduce the proteins. As the triangle is going up, it's also getting smaller. 20 grams in a day. So if you're eating red meat, you only need to eat 20 grams. The safe meat to eat is the white meat. Okay, the least of all is fats and sugars, which we need to eat very little. But what are we doing? We are taking too much. Like we take things like soda, which has about 13 teaspoons of sugar, when the body can only take 2 teaspoons. So what is happening is that instead of eating the right way, this way on the left, we are eating the one on the right, unhealthy wellness triangle. Just like this guy here is feeding on the wrong stuff. Yeah, and most of us, when we go to a restaurant, this is what we will want to do. So we eat a lot of fats and sugars, a lot of proteins, less fruits and vegetables, less whole grains, and minimal physical activity. And this has very adverse effects on our health. And that is why we are talking about chronic diseases. Today, we have a lot of chronic diseases, and these are lifestyle diseases caused by our lifestyle. We are eating wrongly. We are doing the wrong things. So we are getting heart diseases on the high, cancer. Almost every part of the body has cancer. I mean, we have cancers of almost every part of the body. Diabetes, stroke, chronic respiratory diseases. I'm sure we are familiar with these diseases. And obesity. When I was told about this, I was so scared because I was obese. I was weighing 124 kg. It was actually taking a toll on my health because my pressure was starting to shoot. So these chronic diseases are highly on the rise. And today in the corona time, we are saying that these people who have these diseases, they are said to have underlying conditions. And these are the people who are at the risk of contracting and even dying from the virus. So where is the solution? So in 2010, somebody shared with me a great solution, which started with a dream of a young man. The name is Jerry Brasfield from the US, California in particular. And he was sick when he was born with asthma, and went ahead and got very sick. He never outgrew the asthma until he even had to quit school. At the age of 19, someone advised the mother. That was when he was 19 in 1958. The mother was advised to use supplementation to supplement his diet, at least because he had been taken to many hospitals. And what the hospital was doing was managing for lifestyle diseases. But now, someone advised the mother on using natural foods plus supplementing the diet. And when they did that, Jerry got well. When he got well, he decided to take the opportunity to the whole world. And so he formed a company called Neolife in 1958. He started in the USA, came to South Africa, Africa through South Africa in 1971. Kenya, it came in 1996. And today, if you are a guest on the call, it has come at yours. So this company is not only in Kenya or just in the US, it's in 56 countries around the world. In Africa, it is in 14 countries. Why has it been there for 63 years? If you count 1958 to now, it's because of the values of the company, absolute honesty and integrity, which is key even to life. People are number one, products that work. I'll show you the product shortly. Then equal opportunity for all and long-range vision. So we are saying that this is the scientific advisory board. Now, Neolife or Jerry Brasfield, when he developed this company or founded the company, he was able to bring together a group of scientists, top scientists in the world who have written very respectable journals around the world. And the founder of the Neolife Scientific Advisory Board is Dr. Ada Fast, who is also the founder of cancer chemotherapy. So these people, these scientists, they develop and research on the products to ensure that all products are best in nature and they are backed by science. So when you are taking them, they are safe. They are all food sources. So what is the solution? The first product I will talk about that Neolife has manufactured, the category is called healthcare products. So we go back to our triangle and we say Neolife has been able to develop products for weight management. I'll show you shortly. But physical activity, you have to go out and do some physical activity, very important. For whole grains, the company has developed a product called 3NN, which is 3-in-1. whole grains of wheat, rice, and soya. Fruits and vegetables, we have a product called Carotenoid. Very, very good for boosting your immunity. Fats and sugars, and even to work on the proteins, we have omega-3 salmon oil plus, which is really very good for brain development, for the heart, and even for the joints. So it can even be taken by young kids and they become very bright. On this, you can see some sachets inside here, which we have the green one, TreeNN, which is the one for feeding your cells, omega-3 for balancing your cells, and I've said also good for brain, the heart, and the joints. And then we have carotenoid for boosting your immunity. And then we have essential vitamins and minerals for nourishing your cells. So the 4 of them work on the cell. We say you are as healthy as your cells. So they make your cells to be healthy. So it's called ProVitality when it is combined like this, and it comes in a pack like this called ProVitality pack. This pack has got 30 sachets. In liquid form, we have it as Liquivite, which is very, very good, especially for the young ones. Most critical during this corona period is carotenoid, because we want our immunity to be boosted. We are told the virus cannot for those people who have very low immunity, they are very capable of even dying because of the coronavirus. Weight management, Neolife has been able to manufacture wonderful weight management products, including Neolife Shake, which is a great shake because it helps you to burn fats in your body. It's also very good because it has got fiber and also has all the nutrients the body requires. So when you shake it and replace meals, you find you lose weight. This is the one that really helped me together with Neolife Tea. And that is me before and after. Very interesting. Those are 10 years apart. But people look at me and say, it looks like 10 years ago you were the after and before it's now. But guess what? The products have really worked for me. So I was 108 kilos here, and this is 75 kilos. And today I have perfect health. I no longer get the problems like high blood pressure. You know, I used to have a lot of tonsils. Health is at its peak. Neolife has also been able to develop children's nutrition, which are very good. Our children, as they grow, they need to develop very well. They need good nutrition. So Neolife has taken care of our children, including using omega-3 salmon, which I said is very good for brain development. We also have Vita Squares and Vita Guard. For the kids, they are actually flavored. So they are very good. They are sweet for them, and they'll take them because they are flavored with fruits. They will enjoy them, and hence they get good health. Liquivite, I already talked about it as liquid ProVitality. Then we also have herbal alternatives of herbs. These are ones work on your system. So we are talking about a product like feminine herbal, very good for women to balance your hormones. You know, women undergo a lot of hormonal imbalance. Even when people use, every month people have, some people have a lot of pains during their monthly periods. And feminine herbal can work on that. We have nowadays issues of endometriosis and many other problems associated with women. Actually, we say hormonal imbalance can even cause someone not to conceive. But when you use feminine herbal, all those things are taken care of, and even cancers related to women's reproductive system are reduced. Masculine herbal, on the other hand, is for men, very good to help men to have their masculinity very well, and also protect them from getting prostate cancer. Herbal respiratory is very good as a herb for the people who have allergies and anything to do with the respiratory system. We are told that the coronavirus is affecting the respiratory system. So herbal respiratory is a very good product to be used. Then herbal rest and relax is very good for resting and relaxing your mind. Sometimes, actually, during this corona period, we have so many mental issues with people because of lack of income and even health and all that. So herbal rest and relax is able to make you to rest and relax. Then this bottle you see here is a bottle of aloe vera from Neolife. Very nice juice, sweet tasting, not like the natural aloe vera, but it is very natural and it has been citrus flavored. So it's very good for any digestive issues, including acidity and anything to do with digestion. So those are the herbal alternatives. We also have the Golden Home Care products. These are products to take care of your home, to clean your home. You can imagine, natural, wonderful products. And they do the work to be very simple because instead of you like washing clothes, they wash the clothes for you, like G1 Laundry here. You only soak your clothes and come and rinse. The dirt that you get can be thrown out in the farm or even in your kitchen garden. And because it is manure, because it is made from plants. So all this make your work easier, removing stains from home, softening your garments, cleaning even the vegetables and the fruits, you know, and they are all natural. They don't have any side effects. Then we also have the skincare products. These are products to take care of your skin. They are age-defying and cell-activating system. They make you look younger for longer. I believe all of us on this call, we want to look younger for longer. So age-defying cell-activating system, they come in 4 parts, because you have to cleanse your skin, exfoliate your skin, and even moisturize your skin and feed your skin cells. So it's really great, good skincare products. I used to have acne, but today I don't, because I'm using the age-defying skincare products of Neolife. Finally, we have the farm care products. You know, everything that we are eating as food comes from the farm. And I said earlier that our soil is no longer productive. So we really have to use this wonderful product from Neolife. It's called Supergrow. It takes care of your farm. It is able to balance the pH value of the soil. And so Supergrow is really a great product. So it's actually makes the surface, reduces the surface tension of water. So water is able to penetrate deeper in the soil. This is a great foliar fertilizer, and I would encourage anybody who knows a farmer to use this, because when a farmer uses this product, they are able to increase their yields 3 times. So it can also be used in every crop. So with Neolife, you feel better, you look better, and you live better. I thank God, because today, me and my family, for the last 10 years, no issues, no sicknesses. And we say that your health is your greatest wealth. So we also want to enjoy life. As we enjoy life, we are enjoying our health. So that is it, and it's really exciting. I'm so excited, because this opportunity has really given me and my family great health. So I want to rest my case there, because I came in for health, and Josphat came in for money. I want to give him a chance to take us through the money parts. Thank you very much.
All right, that's wonderful. I hope you are ready for money. But we really must appreciate what Pearose has done. And I wasn't interested with the health bit when I came in, but today I realized that even if I got all the money, that my health is at risk. And I spend all that money in the hospitals, then I will have lost it. So even as we get it now to the next level of understanding how money comes in, I really request that we prioritize our health. Only when you've had some issues with the health do you really take it so seriously. But I believe prevention is better than cure. So guys, let's now talk about money. As Pearose mentioned, before this opportunity, I was a full-time lecturer in the university, and she was a high school teacher with the TSC. For those of us who have really ventured into academics, you know very well that we do it with the hopes of living the best life thereafter. I can see Dr. Marusi, Reverend, nodding strongly. But then you realize later, after a couple of years of working, that the reality on the ground is different. Sometimes the harder you work, the broker you become. And that is exactly what was happening to me and my wife, Pearose, going to 11 years now, before we met this opportunity. So now you can understand why my mind was money, money, money. It's not that I'm money maniac. By the way, to me, money doesn't come first. Other important things like the kingdom of heaven comes before money. But again, we need to enjoy life while we are here on earth before we go to heaven. So I had already discovered that my income was getting finished when there was too much month left. You get the point. The month is just halfway and the money is finished. How are you supposed to survive? With all the degrees, I discovered I must do something different. So we had already started praying for an opportunity, but God is faithful. He answered our prayers in a way that today we celebrate. And we started the opportunity in as much as we were too busy, and the rest is history. Just know that at a very tender age, we were able to retire. I fired my boss, Catholic University of Eastern Africa, 5 years ago. And for those 5 years, I've really enjoyed financial freedom and time freedom. But guys, please remember, when you see someone being super successful, they started somewhere. They were not born successful. My background and Perose's background were pathetic, really pathetic, but we were committed to change that. This is the opportunity that helped us to do that. So I want to go straight now into the very simple concept. And please keep it as simple as I want to share it with us. Sometimes we complicate it. It's so simple. This is what happens. Let me share the screen from where Pearose stopped. And in a few minutes, I'll be done, and we invite special guests with us. So after we've told you that we have very powerful products that really work, and so many people in this call have got great testimonies about that. How do we use those products to achieve financial freedom and enjoy a lifestyle? We live the life of the class you always have desired. We want extra money. Actually, at the beginning, people don't join this opportunity to be multimillionaires. They join to earn extra income. But you know what? We have a system that we teach you of how you keep growing and growing and growing, and there's no ceiling as to how far you can grow. Some of us, especially gentlemen, we want to drive machines, not cars. We want to live in bungalows and mansions and big houses. We want to travel around the world for holidays, taking our families out of the countries just to enjoy themselves. But rarely do we achieve these dreams. Now, let me show you how you easily achieve these dreams, not in few months necessarily, but in say 2 to 5 years. The first thing is, how do you earn your income naturally today? How are you earning money? It's either you are an employee, a beggar, sorry to use that harsh word, but you have to wait to the end of the month, and you, like a beggar, you have to depend on that salary. Without that, you are not. That's employees. Then self-employees are those people who start small businesses that cannot even survive a period like this of coronavirus. Then on the right-hand side, we have big business builders. People start businesses that have the potential of growing and growing and growing, and then they become investors. I was sharing with one friend in the business, or how you can be an investor and literally your money works for you. That is what is happening to Pearose and myself, and we are so humbled about that. That's why we are generous in sharing with friends how it works. So Neolife becomes a vehicle to help you to move from left-hand side to the right-hand side. How does it do that? By supporting you, giving you all the things you need to build a successful business. So you are in your own business, but not by yourself. We give you all these support. Now, you partner with the company. Note this, that you are not being employed by Neolife. You become a partner to the company, and you pay only 8,970 once and for all, and it comes back to you in a couple of things. One, you are given a kit. Every business, every profession have their kits. And this kit contains an international license. I'm so humbled that we have been able to build our business in so many countries across the world. You won't believe it. Using the same license we were given 10 years ago. Then you are given literature materials so that you can understand the business more. You are given the key products, the 4 of them that Pearose presented. the pack called Provitality. And of course, we'll be saying that every product is assigned points. So end of the month, they will be converting those points into money. Like next week on Wednesday, we'll be receiving our incomes for our bonuses for the month of March. Huge amounts, just because the company is converting the points you have accumulated in the month into cash. And then you are given your own website. Man, today, when you have digital tools to support you, so that you don't have to move around the world, in the country, in the name of building the business, then you are well supported. And they'll deliver your kit and these products anywhere in the country, wherever you are. Now, with that Provitality, your triangle is now the right side up, and you can now start building your business. What is your work? Now, even if you forget everything else, just remember these 4 things. Because if we tell you you will earn a lot of money and we don't show you how the money is coming, then it will not make sense. The first thing that you do is what you have been doing, but no one has been paying you. Buy the products from the company. You are now buying from your own shop because you are a partner with the company. For example, I used to buy 7Cs for my children. When I came over, I started buying for them Omega-3 Salmon Plus. I take Neolife Tea for alertness and energy. I use Super 10 instead of Harpic, and so on and so forth. So we have virtually all the things that you will need in your house. Not everything, but quite a number of them. But then become a solution. Today we know what the world is going through. But I'm happy and I thank God that in your life, we are perfectly positioned. We are really helping people to fight coronavirus by use of these products. So share with them. Of course, it's not for free. You'll be making profits and you'll be getting more points because the products you are buying for the customers are giving you points. At the end of the month, you'll be paid again. Now, the third one is the most important one for those of us who want to gain financial freedom in 2 to 5 years or 1 to 5 years, where you share the opportunity with others. This is as simple as tell friends that there's an opportunity that is helping us to overcome the financial crisis that the world is facing. Fortunately, when they come in, we will mentor them and they will achieve the same. I'm super excited to see that last month, the month that has just ended, we've produced so many directors. I'll be explaining what that means, but simply just know that that means people who are starting to earn around 70 to 90,000 every single month. And they joined 3 months or so ago, 3, 4, 5 months ago. So the last one is we train you. We train you to understand and master the business. Just come in as you are, but we'll train you to be very well skilled. Now, once you've joined, you've gotten that 6 points, you've bought 2, 3 other products, you are already called a qualified distributor with 100 points, and you are recognized as such. You are given a pin like mine, but yours is written distributor. And when you have 4 distributors like yourself, now you start earning. Now, this is where many people are able to start within their very first month. If you look at that, you have a total of your, 100 plus 400, and you are paying from the 500, not just your own 100, the whole of that. That's the power of networking. So you start with a small check, you are called a manager, and you start with a small check of around 2,500 Kenya shillings or 25 US dollars, and they give you a pin written manager. There is a shortcut. If you buy products for 250 points, even before you start bringing friends, then you are still a manager and you are earning. Now, when the 4 becomes managers, and of course you have brought a few others who are distributors, then you are called a senior manager earning up to 25,000 Kenya shillings or 250 US dollars, and you are given a pin of senior manager. However, there is also a shorter path to that. We call it fast track to senior manager, where you have your own 500 points. And so many people are able to do that last month, and a huge congratulations. Now, the 4 managers will definitely become senior managers because they are networking, and everyone is super excited. And when that happens, then you are called a director earning up to 90,000. The directors in this call will attest to this. or 900 US dollars, and you are given a pin written director. And that is where now you start benefiting in a very big ways. Hefty cash incentives. Like all those people who became directors this month of March, on Tuesday this coming week, we'll be giving them cash incentives of 10,000 each, Kenya shillings, just from our pockets as leaders, just to appreciate them on top of their bonus check. Then there will be lifestyle in a 5-star hotel, Kempinski, Villalosa, or Sarova Stanley. We'll see where we'll be dining together. Leadership school, like now the next one will be in Mombasa. Then director for the world-class recognition, and so on and so forth. In a nutshell, once you've become a director, your work is now to help others, to mentor others, because you are a great leader. You mentor others to also become directors. And when you have one person becoming a director, then you are called a Sapphire director. You can see that. And as a Sapphire director, you are earning a 6-figure income, 100,000 plus. The Sapphires in the core will agree with me. That is what happens. You have 3 directors, and you are called a Ruby director, earning over 200,000. I'm super excited that this is exactly what our Ruby directors are earning. Now, everyone who starts down there, their dream is to become president. And you know what? As a president team member, where Pearose and myself are, the least they can pay you is 500,000 Kenya shillings, or 5,000 US dollars. And it's amazing that from when we became presidents in 2013, we have never, we have never failed to earn way above 500,000. I'm saying this just to inspire you, especially those of us who have got big dreams. Please grab this opportunity. We will mentor you. We'll mentor you to become presidents. You might think that it's a big thing, it's tough to become, but we'll mentor you. We became, and therefore we'll help you to become. Now, it's not just about the money. We also have a lot of lifestyle. But just before I get to the lifestyle bit, I want to invite one of our directors in the call. She came in from a big position where she was working. She will tell you where she was working. But then she carried those big dreams into this opportunity. And today she's super successful. We've enjoyed lifestyle together. And I'm so excited to, let me stop sharing fast. We'll go back to that so that we can invite one of our great directors, among other directors here, to say hi to us and share their testimony. And that is Rosemary Luvandare. Rosemary, if you can hear me, please.
Yes, I can hear you.
Please take it up from there.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you are enjoying your Easter holidays coming at the end of the month. I think you've had quite a month during the month of March. And we are looking forward to a greater second quarter of the year. My name, as you have heard, my name is Rosemary Luvandare. Formerly a banker. I used to work in the bank, Standard Chartered Bank. And then I retired by choice. PT, can you hear me?
Yes, go on. We can hear you, Rosemary.
Okay. So I retired at the end of 2017, and I just wanted to rest because I had worked for quite a long time, almost 3 decades. And I felt like now it was enough. I decided I retire and just relax. But somehow, towards mid-2018, a friend asked me to go for a certain meeting in a hotel in Eldoret. And I decided to go and listen after a long time. Actually, she had pestered me for some time, and then I went. So when I went and I listened, and I got hooked. I decided this is something that I can do. Now that I had retired, I think it was something that could keep me busy. And at the same time, what really attracted me was the lifestyle. You know, being in a bank and that I was in a management position. Most of the time you will find us maybe going for meetings, and you are going to some of those big hotels and whatever. So when I looked at it and they said there's lifestyle, I said, yeah, so my life will still continue the way it has been. So I decided to join. Now, when I joined, I was given the first product, which is Provitality. And when I took those products, I realized that I got some energy, which I didn't have. Because by the time I was retiring, as I told you, I was tired. And at the same time, you would find me, I would not climb stairs for so long. I would quietly get tired. I took those products, I realized now, even the knees that used to pain were easing. I decided now, let me just now learn more about this Neolife thing. And after 1 month down the line, I was able to get a check. I realized, hey, kumbe here there is money. I invited some of my friends who came and joined me. In the first few months, actually the 1 month, I think I recruited over 10 people. And from there, I realized now, I think this is something we can do, because if we are just going to talk and to tell people what these products can do, and they can be able to see the evidence because you are using them, then it's a business that everyone can do. So I went on, and 3 months down the line, I became a director. Now, the director position was very good, because when I looked at the check, I said, hey, now I can start earning some other money, some other extra money. A check of around 56,000. And that was quite good. And I felt, yes, now I can continue doing this. And on top of that, I was invited for dinner at Hotel Intercontinental. So I went for that dinner. I met other directors who really motivated me. So I've been doing the business, sharing the products with other people, and I've seen it really work. The products work. We've had people who have diabetes, and when they have taken some of these products, they have felt good. Botanical Balance is one of them, very good for diabetes. I use the products myself. My sisters, my mother, she uses the product, and it has really kept her looking healthy and young. The greatest product that I really use is Supergrow currently, because I do some farming. I have some greenhouses where I plant tomatoes, and the productivity has been very good, and the tomatoes are tasty, actually very tasty. And most of the time, especially when I used to supply, when I would tell the person, they would ask like, where are these tomatoes from? Are they greenhouse tomatoes, or they are open ground? So I would say greenhouse. Some of them would say, I don't want greenhouse tomatoes. So I would tell them, just test, just go and try them. And when they try them, they come back and say, we want more. So Supergrow has a way of making the food produced in the farms to taste better. The shelf life is also longer, and they look good. So I've been able, apart from just doing the business, Neolife business, when I use that on my farm, then the productivity of the farm produce is quite good. I've shared even some bananas where my sisters have used them, and they're quite big. So Neolife products work. I've enjoyed being in Neolife. My friends have enjoyed being in Neolife. My relatives have enjoyed being in Neolife. So it is, if you are here and you're a guest, you are in the right place, and we welcome you to just join us. Really join us in this great business. It's a great opportunity, apart from just the health that maybe you need or you don't need. You'll realize that when you take Neolife products, kumbe you really needed those products. Your body was not working at optimum, because your body starts working differently. You start looking good. You start glowing. You wake up in the morning, somebody will ask you, hey, umetoka kwa kitanda kama umeoga, because your face just glows even when you wake up. Hakuna ile ati sura inaonekana vibaya. So we welcome you on board. Join us in this business. Let us make the world a healthier and happier place. Thank you, PT, for the opportunity to share my testimony. And I think that's about all that I can share for now. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you very much, Rosemary. I love your story because it challenges people that, wow, this is not a business of hustlers, people who have nothing else to do. It's for people who have got big dreams. And becoming a director in only 3 months shows the possibilities. So to our guests, it's possible. You don't have to be here for too long for you to become a director. You just need to have that, attitude of wanting to learn and wanting to grow. And by the way, just to really show you the bigger picture of this business, let me show you the kind of lifestyle that awaits you. And it's so amazing that in the next few months, you will be deep into this kind of lifestyle. First of all, before you go to the lifestyle, look at the possibilities. I started when I didn't have a bicycle. I was walking and jumping into matatos with, going to the university, pretending that I don't love driving so that I have an opportunity to do exercise, but literally I didn't have the means to buy a car. I started with a small car, and within no time I graduated to this kind of a machine. Maria, please stop writing on the screen. Maria, kindly. So it is possible to achieve these kind of dreams. This is the latest shape of Land Cruiser, and that shows you that it is possible. Then let me share back the screen because of that scratching. So what you are seeing down there is my family. We, living in a house of our dream, and we are humbled by that, because it's not really just us. It's because God gave this this opportunity to us. But remember, you have the responsibility of grabbing it. You are joining the best team, as you can see there. We were being recognized as team #1, the same there in 2013, and therefore you're assured of performing in a, super way. In Dubai, we were being recognized as #1 presidents, and this is the team, not us, not Pts and Josphat. It's the team. Here we embrace teamwork so that we all succeed. Now look at the lifestyle and travel. It all starts locally. Intercontinental, that was that time, and all those are directors. Then when you become a Sapphire, we take you to Windsor Golf and Country Club. You become a Ruby director, we take you to South Africa for Ruby orientation. I'm sure someone is saying that there is Corona. Now it will end, by the way, and we'll just be, traveling in arrears. I mean, you are lucky to be a Ruby director and you see what happens. Then we were in Zambia Victoria Falls in 2012 with the billionaires like Charlie Burton there. Then we went to Grand Hyatt. It's a hotel in Dubai, one of the best hotels there. You can see us there with the founder and the CEO, Kendra, climbing to the top of the tallest building in the world. This is, fantastic. Then we went to Obai in George, South Africa. You can see us with our beautiful team there. Most of these people are in this call. They are all superstars team. We were in Cape Town, and we are being recognized there on that red carpet for leading the best team in New Life World. And we welcome all our guests. 2017, we went to Abu Dhabi. You can see the welcoming dinner at Abu Dhabi Golf Club. We went to enjoy ourselves in Ferrari World, Yes Water World, and visiting the biggest mosque in the world. Not that you're talking of the best, the best, the best. And we are being hosted in Emirates Paris, a 7-star hotel. Google and you see that one glass of juice, how much it costs. New Life takes you to the best, not where they can afford, but where you feel you are treated as a VIP. We went to Mauritius again, young and old. I can see that girl there was, I think, 21 years then. So it's an equal opportunity for all. Then all the presidents, we went in 2018 towards the end to Mexico, Los Cabos. You know what? What surprises me is, and people of faith in this call, it's only now that you are a beginner, but soon you'll be joining this VIP league of the presidents. Imagine all these who are presidents from across the globe. So you can do it. It's not for one person. 2019 went to Abu Dhabi again. You can see that photo there with the Florence Okech, who is in this call, and the husband Orao. You can see Lydia Mwesa there, my own biological father there. Because if something is too good, then bring on board even your parents. Enjoy it as a family. And whenever you go out, you come back with a token of appreciation. You know, people wonder, how can you be appreciated with a cup of tea of 615,000? Yes! You have already touched so many lives, so you deserve the best. And that is where we will be enjoying together. And we are saying this as we close. We are not here just to inspire you. We are here to encourage you to start the journey. What is 8970? If it is going to change your life for good, just think about it. Haven't we spent more than that in ways that we can never even really have a story to tell? Ladies, haven't you spent such kind of monies on your hair and then you go back and do again and again? Gentlemen, oh my, may God help us to really understand that the value of this 8,970 and to change our lives for good. So let's get started. Someone will join now, and unfortunately, you are likely to get someone procrastinating. I am so impressed by some people who came to this meeting last week. They paid this 8970 through the PayBill number. You can see the PayBill number there. Business number 985650, account number, you put your national ID. And today they have closed the month as senior managers. Others as qualified senior managers earning crazy amounts of money. So we are saying this. It is your responsibility to get started, but it is not your responsibility solely to grow your business. We are there as your mentors. Some of us are not excited anymore by money. I mean, without humility. Our excitement is the number of people we mentor to become directors and staffers and all that. Let's do it together, and we can do it. Just look at where you are today and ask yourself, supposing I start and all the things they have promised, they become a reality. But also ask yourself the opposite. What if I don't join and 10 years to come, I'll be exactly where I am today? Will you not have wasted the 10 years? You better try and fail than you fail to try. You don't know whether this is what God has kept for you all the years. Please, let's jump into it. Let's not fear what we call fear of the unknown. Oh, I'm not good in talking to people. And you have always been talking. I'm not good in selling. We tell you we are not here to sell. We are here to share the opportunity with the people. And we'll be training you on how to do it. You might be like me, I wasn't good in selling, but today I'm making all the money. So without humility, I want to say you are most welcome, our dear guests. Thank you so much for being here with us. And I look forward to mentoring you together with the leaders who invited you here. And by the end of April, you will have a testimony and you inspire the world that yes, it is possible. May God bless you so much. And we want to stop at that. Now turn to the person who